Why is like stuff bad? Why is like the devil fighting God? I thought they were like friends.
Well, God created the devil, and the devil was jealous of God and wanted to be like God. And he convinced a lot of heaven to take over, and there was a big fight that broke out in heaven because the devil tried to take over the kingdom. Well, when God cast them all out of heaven, he made them deformed because the devil was the most beautiful angel that God had ever created. And he had a body full of mirrors, and he had musical instruments created inside of his body, and that's why he uses music to curse people and to brainwash them, because he was the musician in heaven. And when he got sent to the earth, God condemned them, and they don't get a second chance. And listen to what else, he deformed their bodies. And now that God is not there with the light, Satan is all dark, and he's unhappy, and he don't get a second chance, and we do. So he don't like us. He's mad about it.
Did God give him a lesson?
Yes.
So are you actually gonna post this video?
Just keep going.
So what's your like favorite thing about God he talks about? Do you know, or it's alright if you don't know, but do you?
About what?
About what? Do you have a favorite thing about God?
I already answered that.
Like is there like some stuff you like you do with God? Is there some stuff you like to do with God?
Yeah, I can talk in tongues, and I feel warm and tingly all over my body.
Will you show us how you talk in tongues, or can you not do it in like human, or do you do it in like the spirit?
It's in the spirit. Well, it's physical. I really can talk like that, but it's when I'm worshiping him.
How do you worship him? Is there like ingredients?
No, I usually get the Bible, and I get into my closet, and I get down on my hands and knees, and I start pouring out my heart and my thanks to him.
Can you actually talk to God like while you're like praying, like you're praying, like while you talk with words?
Yes, words are very powerful. That's how we talk to God, and through our minds.
Well, is it alright if I can tell you something? But it's not about God.
Sure.
Is like did you actually know if you like talk to your friends about words, like mean words, then actually words are actually powerful. They can hurt somebody.
Yeah. And they can curse you too. That's why it's called curse words. That's why you got to speak positivity over your life.
Are bad words kind of like evil words?
Well, a curse word can be anything. It's along the lines of saying something bad about somebody, like they'll regret it, or that'll be the end of them, or that'll be the end of that. You're wishing bad on somebody's life by being like that. You're cursing somebody's life by talking that way.
Does that actually come true, or does God?
Sometimes, because words are powerful.
So there's like.
It sends that out into the universe. It sends that out. Yeah.
Is God like the boss of you?
I choose to allow him to be my boss. Absolutely. God picks the shampoo that I use, that I buy. God picks everything that I do, but it's my will. It's my will. I'm the one that said, yes, I will. I want you to take over and take all of me. Is what I said.
So like how old do you have to be? Like how much time does it have to take for you to like allow God for him to not take over you, or to like be the boss of you? How much time, or how old are you? Or do you just pick the time?
Well, when I really started, I never really trusted God like I did when we moved away. But that was the moment that I really let him take over. And not even after we moved down here, it was about 4 months into it, I finally gave up fighting and doing things my way, trying to create financial, everything that I tried to do my own way. It was hard, and that's why I let it go. And now it's been easier. It's been easier because I trust the process.
So, that's
Even though the overflow, it hasn't happened yet, but I trust the process.
And does God tell you if there's like a storm or tornadoes or earthquake or a what is it called?
Earthquake?
Earthquake. Or so does God tell you, Galaxy?
Does God tell me about earthquakes?
Does he sometimes tell you if there is gonna be a storm coming?
Yes, he told me that one time. He said to prophesy that there would be a massive, major earthquake in New Hampshire.
Oh, so did he tell you when it's gonna start? Wait, is the earthquake gonna is the earthquake gonna come to Texas, or is it just gonna stay at that state or country?
I don't know. All he said was New Hampshire, and he said to prophesy that there would be a massive earthquake in New Hampshire. And I haven't came out with that word because I was afraid to.
What do you do if an earthquake comes? What do you do?
I don't know. I guess you get into a doorway or something.
Do you get under something it can cover you from glass or anything it hurts or anything it can hurt you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably get in your bathtub or something.
Your bathtub.
I don't know.
So what's your is God a nice person, or does sometimes he can be mean at somebody, or only sometimes he can be mad or sad? Because I think actually rain is actually God's tears when he cries.
Really?
Yeah, because they kind of look like tears.
Well, God does have a bad side. Yeah, he has wrath.
So, is God
and he is a fair God. He's genuine. He is everything good and just such. The words can't describe God, and that's why he is the great I am.
Oh, is God kind of like us, people?
Jesus Christ was, and so, born into the flesh, yeah.
Tell all these what does God tell you to do? Will you tell us some of that?
What does he tell me to do?
Will you tell us some of what he tells you to do, just a little bit? Will you?
Well, he told me to get a job at where I'm working at right now.
So where are you working at?
I'm detailing cars.
So, sometimes the car is really, really dirty, and you think you're about to puke.
Yeah.
So do you ever get into the shade and wash people's car, or do you stay in the sun?
It's in the sun all day.
So
but it's okay because it's only temporary. It's sustaining me until everything else starts to manifest, because everything is being set up so I can continue to work for God here.
Will you tell people?
I'm an ambassador for Christ, basically.
Will you tell people about you and about you and God?
Yeah.
Like, tell us about you and then God. Okay. First you and then God. Okay.
Okay. Well, I am a genuine person, and I'm not greedy or prideful. I'm very humble, and I'm meek. I know the power I carry, but I'm very meek about it, and I'm very humble about it.
Do you get mad at your kid?
When you're bad, yeah.
Wait, sometimes when you get mad at me, does the devil get inside of you sometimes?
I think sometimes spiritual energy can come into your vessel, and you kind of have outbursts of anger. Yeah, I believe that. I think it happens to you. I think it can happen to the dog. It's the dog trying to distract us while we were doing this video. That was something that I think that was put in place to try to distract us from the interview, because this was not planned. You coming over here asking me questions like this was not planned at all.
I'm sorry but I was sorry.
And it's fine. It's great. I think it's gonna make good content.
Maybe we can post this video and maybe we'll get a lot of comments.
We make good content right here. Yeah.
Maybe some nights.
I look a little rough, but I worked all day in 100-degree weather.
Maybe we can do this once a night, and we can do this at weekends.
Little interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
And
I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Okay.
Okay. Bye, you fellas.
Stay up.